we're in a point of transition, right? So we're transitioning to a multi-currency world, and we're in a test and learn phase. We're evolving from GRPs over to audience-based impressions, and that's really going to help to evolve us to more of a data-first approach. But it is a test and learn phase, and each of these new contenders are putting out their new measurements, and people are getting more comfortable with the results, but it's going to take some time. And so I think that we're just at a point of evolution at this point.
So you're one of the biggest MVPDs in the US. You've got incredible first-party data. You're also a real pioneer in the addressable space. How do all these things intersect with the measurement landscape?
It all comes back to the data, right? So addressability is really driven by first-party data assets on premium TV. And so we want to make sure that, number one, that the data is involved in the measurement, that marketers have access to high-quality first-party data in order to have more efficiency in their campaigns to reach their desired audiences and to get a better understanding of reach and frequency, and then tie that to outcomes so that they can achieve the marketer objectives much more efficiently.
There's a lot of talk at the moment, obviously, in the industry about clean rooms as well. Are you increasingly interfacing with clean rooms as you look to support your clients?
Not necessarily, right? So we have more of an approach where we want to understand how the data is being used. We do leverage clean rooms for to support attribution measurement, right? Because we need to understand, we need to support what a client's objectives and an advertiser's objectives. But generally speaking, for analytics, we don't currently use clean rooms. What we do use is block graph technology, and what block graph does is help to tie first-party data to the audiences that an advertiser is looking to reach, and then allow that for that post-campaign measurement as well.
So addressable measurement is also developing rapidly, but there are still some holes to plug. What are you doing as part of the Go Addressable Consortium to try and deal with some of those addressable measurement challenges?
So what we're trying to do is support all of our brethren MVPDs and CTV providers to help to bring that first-party data into the measurement spectrum. And so setting those standards around what type of data is needed, how often, and making sure that the measurement providers have that so that they can evolve their measurement to have more addressable capabilities and measurement capabilities in particular, because that's really what the programmers need to better manage their inventory.
So you're a very collaborative business. You're involved in lots of industry collaborations. Mm-hmm. If there was one thing we got together as an industry to try and do collectively to make measurement work better during the next 12 to 24 months, what would you like to see us really focusing on?
It's a great question. Comcast Advertising wants to lead the way in many areas to advance television, right, and premium TV. I would say measurement is definitely a number one priority to make sure that we're getting the appropriate value for the media, and that we're evolving from the current standards we have today.